Time now to go down to D.C. Let's visit now with the broadcasting team of Bob Carpenter, Rob Dibble, and Jim Palmer.
These two ball clubs getting together for the first time in 2010. And Jim Palmer, what does it take to establish a rivalry between a couple of organizations that haven't done much winning lately?
Well, yeah, I think in years past, the Orioles have just said, listen, the Nationals, they won 54 games. We're going to go over there and win. And we need wins. We play in the American League East. This year, they need wins, even though the Nationals have struggled a little bit earlier. But I think at the end of the day, what the important thing is, when both of these teams become contending teams, and it's just not another loss, it's a meaningful loss, and that means you're in the pennant race, that's when it's all going to change.
We've had a couple of walk-off win situations, both for the Orioles at home and the Nationals. So, Rob, your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are the same as Jim's. I mean, when these teams get a little bit better, they're fighting for first place maybe a little bit later in the season in the next round of the interleague play, and there's a little bit more hatred, I guess, for the other guy if he's taking him out of contention, then you get the rivalry. I mean, it was very difficult. I mean, with the Reds and the Dodgers when I was playing with them, it started in the minor leagues. And so against these guys, the longer they play each other, the longer they've played against each other in the minor leagues, the more they'll dislike each other, then you'll get the rivalry.
It could hardly be more even, 12-12. Home wins, the runs, the homers, the saves. Orioles took 4 of 6 last year. The Nats did that 2 years ago. The other series were 3-3. And now your thoughts on the pitching matchups for the weekend, starting with Hernandez and Olsen.
Well, pretty much that's what the game comes down to. And Olsen's been pitching very well. David Hernandez has lost his last 11 decisions, even though he doesn't get a lot of run support. And then I kind of I'm not rooting for the Orioles, but I do like the pitching matchups as we get into Ferguson and Millwood. But you look at the record for Millwood, probably pitched a lot better than his record indicates.
John Lannon's got the bad elbow. Nobody knows how long he's going to go. And Craig Stammen has been given more hits than innings pitched. So anything can happen. And both teams really need to win 2 out of 3 in this series. So it should be almost a rivalry because they really need the wins.
Looks like the pitching matchups leave a lot of variables and possibilities for the weekend. It's been terribly even over 4 years. We expect more of that this weekend.